Everybody, it's me, your boy RJ, and I'm showing you how to change the rear brakes. And when you hear a sound going and you're driving, that means your brakes are bad. See this here? That is a wear indicator rubbing on your rotor, which will destroy your rotor. Okay? As you can see, we're not down through it too far yet, but it's not good. This is why people say don't drive around with your radio full blast. Or if you hear a squealing noise, hey, tell me. Don't drive around when your car's losing its brakes, all right? So, let's go to the next step. After you get the tire off, you should know how to do it, but it needs 3/4 impact. And then we're going to go down. Let's see what size we need. 14 exactly for the caliper bolts. I was just guessing with that. Is it even a 14? Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, it's 14. I don't want to be like saying I was just guessing and then I actually got like a 16. So I'll be lying to you. After you get that, you can do this, and you got a handy dandy rotator ratchet. Put a link for it. It's the only one I can find now is a Craftsman. This was a Bosch or something. For a while there, Stanley was the only one you could find. And we're gonna have to use a long piece of metal for the control arm there that's in your way. So millimeter, 13, 14. Really now? Alright, I either have to get a wrench or a second extension. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if this does an extension and a shorty. Might give you the reach you need to be out of the way. It is not going to. So let's do an extension and the deep well. So what's getting in the way is the rear shock is in my way for this. So I'm going to have to go and get one of my ratchet wrenches. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, a ratchet wrench. See if I can get in there. And of course, let's see if we can use a breaker bar or a small, like, hammer, dead blow hammer or something. Don't use your impact as a tool to hammer things. It's not a proper way, but I'm sure some of y'all have done it to you. You get those done. There you go. What you're going to do here, you're going to pull this off. Slip out like this. Oh, a screwdriver would have been nice right now. Get in there. Tell him to go grab me a flathead screwdriver out of that backpack right there. Pause it. Okay. Be gentle on your rotor. Pads don't matter, just take them off. So you can't see any wear indicator because this side doesn't have one, but the back one will. Right here, there's two metal like plates you can, and look at that one's toast. Pop those out. Here's a wear indicator on here is not even here. So
that was like a rock.
No. The pads are down. You hear me? Give me the pads. There's supposed to be a wear indicator on them. There's no wear indicator anymore, like it popped off. So Either way, those bad boys are roasted. Huh? But not as bad as I thought. Oh, that's the other bad one. I'm stupid.
Do those got the wear indicator on them?
They should, but here's what you want to see. So these are what they had at one time. See this here? See this? There used to be that. And there isn't one anymore because it wore down enough. These don't have wear indicators on them, these rears. None of them do. So we have another issue. Something's rubbing there, like a wear indicator, but it's not a wear indicator. So we might have a problem with the caliper being locked up or something. Maybe something just got stuck in there.
It's probably like a rock.
There's nothing in there now, though.
Yeah, but was stuck.
Okay, so we're not having a wear indicator, but they are worn. They're half the size of new, or more. So we'll see if maybe it's the other side. So it's not entirely the driver's problem, but if you hear a squealing, which we then heard now, and another person drove and said, "Hey, I heard that like a week or two ago," yeah, you need to get your stuff fixed. Turn the radio down. Okay? Just a heads up for other people out there. So this ain't gonna be as bad as I thought. Go grab me the
clamp.
the clamp that's laying on the ground right over there behind you somewhere. Big blue clamp.
Oh, yeah. This?
Yep. No, clamp.
I see it. Both of them?
Yeah, whichever one.
Bro said the jack stand.
Leave them alone. Alright, so what you're gonna do is take your
That's an
old
old
pad.
one.
That's what we're gonna do. So that when you press in the piston on your caliper, it makes it an even press. These kind are not as easy to do. Usually they're locked in. These are the ones with the separate arm. It's kind of annoying, but it'll work.
Do you kind of just slide them into these little spots?
What we're gonna do here is we're gonna put this pad here against it like that. And then we're gonna take this guy and we're going to press it. Come here, Cal.
Okay.
I'm loosening this. Keep going. Around. Yep, keep going. Keep going. No, use the handle. Use the handle. Or that way. Okay, give it to me. Should be good. Let me see. Perfect. So grab that. Press it like this, like that. And come around here, Colin, since I gotta hold the weight. This has a short brake line. Come over here. This will be a second handle last time.
Tighten.
Just turn it, yep. Stuck. Yeah. Alright, let's open it up further. I don't like this one. I don't like these designs at all like this. So this rear, keep going. We're gonna press it all the way in. Okay. You don't open up your brake system. You do not need to bleed your brakes, but it never hurts to bleed your brakes. Okay? Bleed your brakes is right on the back of here, right here. See this here? It's a little nipple. You use the wrench and you bleed it, press it. I think I have a video on bleeding brakes if y'all want to look. If not, I'm sure there's a million videos on how to bleed your brakes. Colin, don't lean up against the car. It's up in the air.
I'm not. I'm sitting on the back.
Colin,
Alright.
don't lean up against the car. It's in the air. Let's slip this in like this. Just right. Hold this up in the air for me. Got it? Yep. Don't let it go. Don't let that post
Oh,
break.
heavier than that looks.
Yeah, I know. Okay, slip these in like that. There's little clamps here. These didn't come with new ones. They did come with brake lubricant though. If you wanted to put them on them, it's for right here on the ends. So this gets pressed in that. You put it right here too. So I guess I'll put a little on. Not all brands come with it. So you can put it on the back of here. So when it's pressing, it slides okay. And then you can put them right here because the pad moves up and down inside that clip. It's probably too much, but it's okay. Okay. It can help make less squeal problems, but it doesn't always make them not squeal. Some brands make like a dusty metal sound no matter what you do. Okay, same thing. Put this in there, slide it like this, and then flip it in. Just right, because there's a metal piece in there that flips down. Uh-oh.
What?
This metal bracket broke, the old one. It holds it in place, the clip. Oh, so probably better get a new one. We don't have a new one. Didn't come with them. So, right now we're going to do without it. But it would be best to have one. Be careful, guys. Doing that. Okay, take your brakes here. I'm going to have to get brake hardware tomorrow. In the next few days, pull these back off and put whole new metal clamps in.
Is that these? Look.
Yes, these metal clamps right here. This brand did not come with them, so there's nothing I can do now at this moment. Okay, get that there. Watch your feet. Foot. See this groove? It's not really in there much, so something might have got stuck in there. It's like a wear indicator. I think the pad had a wear indicator, but somehow the wear indicator wore off. There's nothing jammed in there to see. All right, so let's put this back in, the 14 again. It helps when the bolts are too tight to do by finger, but too loose to do this ratcheting part. You got this, you can turn. It does help a lot. Let's get the other one a little bit. Right now, let's fight me. Okay, and there's a brake bleeder screw. I don't know why I can't say it today, but I can't. It's like a tongue twister. It's got this rubber nipple to protect it, and you get the size this is. It looks like it's a 10 millimeter. Oh, we have some right here. Let's tell them. What if I got? That's a 10. It's a 10. Okay, is it? Yeah, it's a 10. It's just tight. And so you do is you have someone in there, you pump the brakes, hold it down once it gets full pumped and hard, flip this open, it's going to squirt fluid and bubbles of air and bubbles of air. And then whenever it stops doing any bubbles of air and only fluid, for each time you do it, you boom, 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 hold it until it's squirting, tighten it back up, have them let go of the pedal, pump it back up, do it. And you do it a few times. You work here, you work there. To passenger, you do front right, front driver, and then you're done. Okay, we're not going to show how to do it because I did not break the system open, so I am going to probably not bleed the brakes, at least now. I got to take it off in a day or two and put this new metal bracket on, since this one did not come with it and that one is toast. Okay. There is a torque setting. I do not know what it is. It will probably be inch pounds, whatever it is, like 150 inch pounds or something. And I just put it on. Okay, so again, 14 millimeter. You're gonna need 3/4 impact to get the lug nuts off. We went with the Duralast from AutoZone because they're in stock. But if I had time and knew, I would have bought Power Stop off of Amazon. I love Power Stop. These last forever and work great. All right, so that's it. If you got any questions, ask below. Try to let you know. Hope this video helped. Make sure you get the clamps. If you order I should have looked. I looked in the box. Did I look in the box? He did. He looked in the box, checked them, so I didn't even look to see it was that. I didn't even look to see if there was one with the lubricant. So, yeah, that's it. Hope it helped you. So, please like and subscribe if it helps during these times. As always, I'm RJ. See you today, each and every day. Bye. Are we done?
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody, see this? That was the worn pad that was rubbing and making all the noise. See this? It's just worn down, way down there. This is the new pad. That's the old pad.
And that's the other one.
Yeah, those were bad, but this one was worse on this side. All right, so that's all. I just want to show you that up. Make sure you change brakes. You hear a noise, change brakes. Pad was this pad, because of not having the grease and just being old, because this car didn't get used to a year ago. She would start driving it for like a few years. Pad was sticking, so what we're having to use is a punch to get the pad out. There you go. Those nicks are for me trying to get it out.
Look how thick it is.
And it was roasting it, so we're gonna need a new rotor too. But yeah, it was all kind of stuck in there, and that was probably the noise on top of it.
Look how thick it is. It was barely ever used.
Yeah, because it wasn't.
Yeah, but the other side was crushed down.
Yeah, look at it.
It's because that wasn't working.
So, all right. Just want to show you some options can be happening when you're getting these noises when you get in there. All right. See you later. If your caliper has an opening like this one does, and you can stick your clamp through onto the clamp, do the floppy side on the pad so that the flat, sturdy side is on the back of that bolt, and it will fight you less. Okay. So I'm sure some of y'all were looking like, why is he doing it the stupid way? Because
I'm smart.
No, because I'm agitated. I'm not thinking things through because I just got off work and I'm fixing cars. So nobody knows how to tell me their car's making a noise. Alright? So, that's it. That's all I want to add that on to the end of the video. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. And you can laugh at me some more, okay? Alright, later. Bye. Alright, so best thing you can do when you get this far into it and you find this, replace the rotor. And definitely make sure you have the brake hardware. We have brakes coming. Going to be here on Sunday. But I had to make sure these brakes were usable now. And we're going to order some rotors so they hopefully get here Sunday. And we're going to pull this off, put new rotors, put the new brake hardware in there. And we're going to grease up the caliper, bolts, everything. We're going to clean it all up, make it better. But sometimes you got to do this because another guy has to work tomorrow and has their car. Alright, and then we're going to go take it around the blocks a few times to make sure everything's good. It will be. But yeah, we're going to clean it up. We're going to get that where the clamp had all that rust I showed you. We're going to pull that clamp out and we're going to clean it with a wire brush and everything and make it better before putting the new one in. I'll probably make a video of doing the rotors and that and clean it up. But in case I don't, you need to do that if you get in there and find what I found, okay?
Put the
As you
car
can see, the rotor
cleaner.
is uneven worn because of
The
that
brake
happening. We're going to see if the rotors are, I would say the caliper's locked up, but that's not the case because if it was, the backside would have been pushed in because that's where the caliper piston was and it wasn't. So it may be that somehow the caliper's failing and not pressing. But if that was the case, then that one wouldn't have been as worn down. So we're going to see what happens. We'll put the new rotor on, everything, and hopefully we don't have to replace the caliper. It's not the worst thing ever. You just take that part off. You do that. You gotta take the brake line, put it off, and
Spin the tires and making a sound.
It's just your pad rolling. You hear me?
Because they just got put on.
Yeah. That's just it. Shouldn't be doing it. No, it's rubbing. Let's see the other one.
Yeah, you don't have this anymore, do you?
You don't have your brakes on, do you? Emergency brake?
No,
No.
they both do.
Yeah.
It's because they're brand new.
Yeah. You told me to do it, so I did it. I'm exhausted. That's it. Sorry, I'm rambling on, go. In a few days, like I said, we're going to have a proper new rotors, new hardware for the brakes, pads. I thought they came with it because the other ones we ordered are and they're the same price, but did not happen. So that's it. Yeah. Have a good night. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.